What's good, you guys? It's your boy, the Urban Archer, coming at you guys with another video. So today, guys, I got some good stuff for you guys. But before I get to it, guys, let me give you a chance to like and subscribe. Okay, since we got that out the way, guys, check this out, man. I'm going to take you guys with me today. And I'm going to show you guys how I key in on a food source when I'm scouting to try to find some of these deer, guys. When you go scouting, guys, there's many things that you can key in on. There's many different things that you can look for to help you during your scouting mission. You can look for tracks. You can look for food sources. You can look for water sources. You can look for deer droppings. You can look for scrapes, and you can look for rubs. There's just all different kind of things that you can look. You can look for trails. There's just many different things that you can use to find deer. So today, guys, I'm going to give you a chance to go with me and see the main food source that I key in on, which is acorn, guys. Let me tell you why I key in on acorn. I key in on acorn because deer love to eat agricultural crops such as corn, soybeans, all different kind of agricultural crops. And while it's out, it's all good for them. But when these farmers go out and cut these crops down, guys, they don't have anything else to eat out in these fields. And when they don't, they look for those acorns, guys, especially the white acorns. So if you can find a piece of land that has a cluster of oak trees, or at least one or two or three good oak trees that are dropping good acorns, those deer are gonna be there. Trust me, set up over it. You got a little piece of gold. Also, persimmon trees would be like a cool second for me that I look for. If I'm looking for some deer, I look to see if I can find some persimmon trees. But the number one thing that I'm looking for out there is acorns, guys. So I'm going to take you with me today, guys, and I'm going to let you see if I can find me some acorns. I don't know. I'm going to take you on a piece of public land, guys. I haven't been out there in a while, so I don't know for sure if I can find some acorns. I'm really hoping that I can. But if I can, guys, I'm going to show you what's up. So I'm going to take you guys out there with me. Stay tuned. It's going to be cool. So you guys, we're out here now at some public land. We're in the entrance and the access to this public land on another side. I've been in here before. I haven't really spent much time in here as well. This is still in Charles City. This is a new side that I'm entering on, a very thick side of it. And so I'm gonna go in here, and there's a specific spot that I'm very interested in. I've been looking at it on my onX maps, and so basically I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna check this spot out, guys, and I'm gonna just see what's going on. This is basically what it takes, guys. You gotta put your boots on the ground. I found some good sign where I was at before, in the private land that I had, so I found a couple spots that I'm very interested in setting up where I found some acorns and some food sources in there. So hopefully, being that this is basically up the road from that spot, it'll be somewhat similar in what it provides on the land as far as, you know, food sources and stuff is concerned. I might be able to find some food sources as well out here. So we're about to go ahead and get out here. So check this out, guys. We're a little bit deep inside here. There's a creek behind us, a creek bottom behind us, and as we're coming up on this next hill, we're coming into a cluster of oak trees that are dropping acorns, guys. And so this is the type of stuff that I was talking about, guys, that you're looking for and you're trying to key in on. As you can see, you can look. There's all kind of acorns at all different kind of stages, guys. There's young acorns that are just dropping that still got green in them. There's older ones that are you know, have been sitting down here for a while. There's ones that have been cracking, there's eating, and also there's a pathway that comes right through here. And as you can see, with all the different deer tracks and stuff, as you can see, basically they're coming all up and through here and they're feeding. So this is the thing I'm talking about, guys. As the surrounding areas and the farms start to cut down their corn and all the rest of their agricultural crops, these deer are going to come seek out other food sources. And one of the main food sources that they do seek out and love is acorns. So if you can find a cluster of acorn trees that are dropping acorns like this, setting up in this area would be a really good thing for you to do. I guarantee you're going to see some traffic around the area because they're going to come through here and they're going to browse and they're going to look for the acorns, and that's going to give you the best opportunity that you can have. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. Scout and see what you can see. You won't know unless you put the boots on the land. Alright, guys, so basically we've been on this public land for about, say, a little bit over about an hour or so. Basically, the way this particular land sets up, it's just thickened on both sides. and this main trail throughout, and basically you just gotta find the deer trails that are coming through, the deer paths that are coming through, and you gotta bust through that thick stuff to get back in there. A lot of these trees, as you can see, if you look up at a lot of these trees, they're very bare. So being up in a tree stand, you have to really be careful about you know, where you pick to choose and put your tree stand at, because you want to have some background cover. Now mind you, the way this stuff looks, guys, in the summertime, it's not going to look like that in the wintertime months. All of this foliage that you see in this greenery around here, it's going to be, a lot of it's going to be stripped down. And so when you're looking at this stuff and you're scouting this stuff, guys, you got to think to yourself, what is this stuff going to look like when the seasons change and it's a lot less leaves on the trees and stuff like that, and what is it going to look like? Are you still going to be able to set up in the same spot? So when I'm looking for trees, guys, I'm looking for trees that might be in a cluster of other trees. I'm looking for trees that might have some sort of thickness behind them or some cover behind them. And I'm also looking for trees where I can set up to where I don't have to be super duper high up in the tree and exposed, where the tree would be set up to where I can set up low enough in the tree, but if I have a buck or a doe that comes by, I'm not so low that they can spot me, but I'm not so high that I'm in these bare areas up on these trees, guys. So basically, we found a whole lot of oak trees out here. It's acorn out here, but they're not dropping nowhere near as good as they were dropping on the private land or whatever. So basically, all we can do is basically keep on looking around, keep on trucking through this stuff. Like I said, guys, you got to bust through all the thick stuff or whatever. You can't be scared to go through this stuff. This is the areas where people are not going to go. If you get out your truck and you walk within 20 minutes or so of your truck, then you're going to be, you know, overrun by other people. The name of the game when you're hunting, guys, especially on public land, is to make sure that you take yourself out as far back as you can, at least 30 to 40 minutes of a walk. That will literally drop away 60 to 70% of the people that you're going to have to hunt around. So that makes public land not so bad. And there's some great pieces of public land. So we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. I think I've seen it all I want to see on this particular piece of this public land. And I'll get back at you guys later on. So check it. It's just like that, guys. You have to get out there, you have to put your boots on the ground, guys, and you have to really search out there, guys. We were out there for a total of maybe 3 hours total, just walking around, just zigzagging all throughout the land, just trying to find any signs, trying to find any scrapes, rubs, just trying to key in on any food sources. The only food source that I was able to find out there was acorn, which was exactly what I was looking for, and I was very, very, very happy to find the amount of acorns that I found and the amount of trees that I found that were dropping acorns in the area. I found some white acorn, some black acorn. I found a nice variety mixed in with the pines and everything. And what you have to understand is deer love different habitat. They love to be where habitat clashes together. Never just try to set up where you just see all hardwood or all you know, just pine or all this or all that. Try to set up in places where you see you know, a clash of different, you know, habitat coming together. And where I was at, there was just all different kinds of habitat. There was under thicket, there was privet, there were all different kinds of trees out there, and there were a lot of oaks dropping acorns, which is really good. So that's what I key in on, guys. You key in on the same thing, guys. Look for tracks, and if you find tracks and you find trails, follow those tracks and trails. See where they lead to. That's what you're out there for. Walk until your legs fall off, guys. I'm gonna give you a big piece of advice. If you get out your truck and walk within 20 minutes of your truck, guys, you're going to be overrun by other hunters. Hunters are lazy. For the most part, most hunters do not like to walk. They don't like to go through the thick stuff, and they don't like to go way back in the back. They want to go maybe 100, 200, 300 yards from their truck at the most. So if you take a 30 to 45 minute walk to the back of that property, that knocks out maybe 60 to 70% of the other hunters out there, and it gives you a whole lot of chances. You know what I mean? So that's what I recommend to you guys. Walk, guys. Don't be scared to walk. Don't be scared to bust up through the thick stuff, guys, because that's what it takes to get down there to them bucks. You want to put one on the wall, that's what it takes, guys. Like I always say, it's no shortcuts. So this is the Urban Archer saying, hey guys, I'm going to keep on coming at you guys with all different kinds of footage and content. I hope you like what you saw. Please comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe again. Don't forget to comment. It helps me grow for sure. I'm going to keep on keeping it coming to you guys. Y'all just keep on getting up and pushing and plugging away on everything that you guys want to do, whether it be deer hunting or skateboarding, or shoot, if you want to be the man on the moon, you better be waking up every single day and figuring out everything you can to make sure you can get that freaking spacesuit. So again, guys, Urban Archer coming at you guys saying, hey man, be the best person you can be every day, not because I say so, it's because it's the right thing to do. Urban Archer signing out.